That's why, do you know what the #1 job of somebody that sold their soul in Hollywood is?
What?
Is to act like it didn't happen. They all do the same job.
Diddy's going to be in jail for the rest of his life. I think he's probably going to get
Think he's
hit up.
insane though?
I don't know. I don't even think it matters. I mean, it's a lot of it is.
But then it's just another
There's-
Epstein.
there's
It's another
murder
Ghislaine
cases.
Maxwell,
But
where
there's
somebody
murder
gets indicted and
cases.
nobody else indicted for to
Right.
no
to-
one.
Katt Williams and Joe Rogan just weighed in on the leaked videos showing Diddy's time behind bars, and what they had to say immediately got people talking. According to the rumors, the footage reveals far more than an ordinary prison routine, and neither of them held back when discussing how it appeared. By now, everyone knows Joe and Katt have built reputations for speaking on subjects that many people in Hollywood avoid. Audiences are used to hearing them tackle controversial topics that others would rather stay away from. As most people know, Diddy is held at FCI Fort Dix while facing federal charges connected to allegations involving the transportation of individuals for arranged companionship. But that hasn't slowed the speculation. If anything, the conversation has only grown louder. The first clips that sparked the discussion reportedly show what daily life is like inside those prison walls. It's the same federal facility where several high-profile inmates have served time under difficult conditions, including overcrowding, constant noise, and lights that rarely stay off for long. Diddy was reportedly placed in an open dorm-style housing unit shared with around 20 other inmates. There were no private cells, only thin mattresses, minimal bedding, shared bathrooms separated by curtains, repeated inmate counts throughout the day, early morning wake-ups, and constant supervision. Despite those conditions, rumors claimed he was still finding ways to maintain influence. Some reports allege he was trading with other inmates to extend his limited 15-minute phone calls, arranging three-way conversations, and keeping in contact with people beyond the standard-approved list. Even so, none of that changed what happened next. The footage suggests the atmosphere remained tense from the very beginning. Before arriving at Fort Dix, Diddy was first housed at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, a facility known for its heavy security, echoing corridors, and stressful environment. Reports claimed he woke up with a knife held to his throat and was attacked before eventually being transferred. That incident alone reportedly set the tone for everything that followed. Former inmates have often described the facility as a place where many people carry makeshift weapons for protection. So when those early reports and videos began circulating, plenty of people said they weren't.
Life like in the Fed prison, because Feds is different from state.
Much different. Constant lockdown, constant stabbing. They are like very, very, very high and strict on respect. They go to PC, a lot of them, because they know if you go out there, they're gonna kill you. Everybody have a knife. When you first get there, when I first got to the USP, the first thing they hint me when I came out there, he said, "Hey, what's up, Trey?" He's like, "Man, look, come on in my room, bro." I said, "What's up, man? Keep this knife on you. Everybody got one." He said, "Boy, this is your driver's license right here. Keep this knife on you."
Is that considered a shank?
No, a knife,
A real knife?
real knife.
Reports say he was later transferred to Fort Dix with the expectation that a lower security facility might reduce some of the pressure. According to the discussion, that didn't change much. The testing reportedly continued, with other inmates sizing him up and assuming his celebrity status meant he would be an easy target. Joe Rogan argued that assumption was misguided, pointing to Diddy's public reputation for being physically confrontational, even when security was present. In his view, that same attitude may have carried over behind bars. Then came another clip that both Joe Rogan and Katt Williams reportedly reacted to. Rumors claimed Diddy became involved in a physical altercation with another inmate. According to those reports, the incident led prison staff to place him in solitary housing. The story circulating online was that he was moved into isolation sometime around the afternoon and could remain there for at least 30 days. Public reports also indicated that his legal team did not publicly dispute that he had been placed in segregation.
Some online speculation suggested the confrontation may have begun as an act of self-defense after another inmate allegedly provoked him by bringing up past events, personal matters, and ongoing rumors until the situation escalated. Inside a prison, where gossip spreads quickly, even a verbal exchange can reportedly turn into a physical confrontation within moments. Regardless of how it started, the result was the same. Diddy reportedly ended up in solitary confinement, adding another layer of isolation to an already difficult situation. Joe Rogan and Katt Williams both pointed to that sequence of events while discussing the challenges he could be facing behind bars. Rogan also expressed concern, suggesting that if those conditions continued,
Today that Diddy was placed in solitary confinement because he beat up a man. I was told, literally, the phone call was, hey, Diddy choked the man out. He was placed in solitary confinement yesterday, July 23rd, around 4:00 p.m. And he'll be there for at least 30 days is what I was told. I reached out to Diddy's team. At the time, they knew I was calling, but they still trying to figure it out. They said that they don't know either way, but they didn't dispute my phone call.
What happened though?
So all that I know and all that was mentioned to me, I don't know every detail. Literally, though, I said why. They said, sometimes people think that they can play with him, and I don't know if it's because of all of the reporting around the case or if it's because he's a big celebrity and, they think that he's used to being, protected. But I was told people think that they can play with him, and we've told people don't think that. And
I told people 1,000,001 times.
Yesterday,
Diddy
he
is
had to
not
demonstrate.
a sucker.
Allegedly.
I mean, we laugh at Diddy and all that, but Diddy's not a sucker. I've seen Diddy grab people, yoke people up in clubs, with security there. Diddy's no sucker. Diddy's he's with all the ish.
Diddy's going to be in jail for the rest of his life. I think he's probably going to get
Think he's
hit up.
saying though?
I don't know. I don't even think it matters. I mean, it's a lot of it is.
But then it's just another
There's-
Epstein.
there's
It's another
murder
Ghislaine
cases.
Maxwell,
But
where
there's
somebody gets
murder
indicted and
cases.
nobody else indicted for to.
Then there were clips showing Diddy appearing noticeably thinner, which quickly sparked speculation online. Some people suggested it could simply be the result of prison conditions, while others began sharing far more dramatic theories. However, none of those claims have been verified, and much of the conversation has been driven by social media rumors rather than confirmed information. During the discussion, one host mentioned reports that some inmates were competing for favors or trying to gain attention because of Diddy's celebrity status. Another responded by noting that journalist Lisa Evers had previously discussed similar reports, while making it clear that the information came from outside sources. The conversation then shifted to Diddy's long-standing public reputation and the stories that have circulated about his private parties over the years. Various celebrities have commented on those events in interviews or public conversations, contributing to the public curiosity surrounding them. Federal investigators also reported recovering a large quantity of baby oil during searches connected to the case, a detail that has received widespread media coverage. Even with all of that attention, many of the more sensational claims circulating online remain unverified and should be treated as speculation rather than established fact.
Parties. When you think of a party or a good time, you think of Puff.
You do.
But we've been known to
Always.
party with you a few times. What are I don't know, you were just at Puff's birthday.
Yes.
Yes.
I forgot about that.
You forgot about that?
No, that was an epic night too. Every night.
Why was it so epic?
That night was fun because all the girls ditched me. So I was like me and the boys. Like it was me.
They're a good group of boys to be
me,
around.
Kanye, Corey, T.
What's going on? It's official. We're here. Dirty Money album release party, last train to Paris. It's crazy. I decided to switch scenes. It got too hectic down there. I'm up here in a hot tub, doing it official. You know what I'm saying? My Trey's up here. The Fab's up here. You know, when you have a scene like this, you got to bring bosses with you. As you see, it's female friendly. We got a ladies and female. She's butt ball. That's what I call it, raw dog. I'm not jumping the tongue myself. You know, once everybody gets out, you know, just me and the ladies. This is my scene. I'm used to this type of thing. You know, doing what I do best. Oh! Did the camera catch that? Got the camera.
Said to me, take your clothes off. And I said no. And I left. And they told me they were gonna burn all my music. And they didn't stop. They didn't stop asking me, and then I just froze and I don't even remember.
As more people began discussing the case publicly, additional individuals from Diddy's past made allegations about their experiences. Those claims have continued to receive media attention, although many details remain disputed or unverified. Discussions about prison conditions also raised broader concerns about health, safety, and the challenges inmates face in crowded housing units with limited resources. Joe Rogan and Katt Williams focused on that part of the conversation, arguing that the combination of reported confrontations, time spent in isolation, and the intense public scrutiny could place enormous emotional pressure on anyone in that situation. The discussion then shifted to another report that sparked widespread online conversation. According to circulating claims, Diddy appeared visibly emotional after receiving difficult personal news while in custody. Those reports have not been independently verified, but they fueled speculation about how the ongoing legal case and separation from family, friends, and longtime associates may be affecting him. The conversation also touched on how several public figures have publicly distanced themselves from Diddy as the case has unfolded. Joe Rogan and Katt Williams suggested that losing support from influential people on the outside could make an already difficult situation feel even more isolating. In their view, the emotional toll shown in the reported footage reflected someone facing the weight of both legal challenges and increasing public scrutiny, though the underlying claims remain the subject of ongoing.
As I'm glued to the TV, and I'm trying to figure out like just what's even going on, like how is this happening? And sometimes it's like I gotta turn the TV off because it's like it's so overwhelming.
Yo, Sal, what's up?
Yeah, y'all already know how we playing out this real life.
Real life.
You know, Diddy gang, Meek Mill in real life. Don't ever disrespect me, you
Talk
heard?
that shit, Meek. Yeah, Meek.
I don't have to do with Puffy, so y'all can stop all them meetings. Stop all of that bullshit. I ain't been nowhere near no damn freak off. Listen, I do enough of my own shit. Don't be putting me in other people's bullshit. I ain't been nowhere near that, man. I ain't did none of that stupid shit. So, whenever y'all hear it, if somebody say that.
Katt Williams also referenced clips from before Diddy's legal case reached sentencing, pointing to older interviews and public appearances that have continued to circulate online. During the discussion, he mentioned how certain celebrities, including Ellen DeGeneres, are frequently brought up in online conversations about Hollywood social circles. However, those connections are largely based on public speculation rather than verified evidence. The conversation then shifted to the broader topic of exclusive industry events and the pressure that can come with navigating powerful entertainment circles. Katt argued that public images often differ from what people believe happens behind closed doors, though many of those claims remain unconfirmed. He also referenced comments that have been made over the years by former child stars and young entertainers about the challenges of growing up in the entertainment industry. Public statements from figures such as Aaron Carter and Justin Bieber have contributed to wider discussions about protecting young artists and creating healthier environments in the music business. Rather than focusing on rumors, the discussion emphasized the importance of accountability and safeguarding young talent.
Talk in bed. Really?
This is not how you play the game.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a turn on. Somebody talking talk to you.
No, it's just talking.
No,
talking dirty.
No, talk.
Talking talk is in the category talking dirty.
Is it a
let me explain something to you. There's no rules in talking dirty. There's no rules in talking dirty. I don't want to be with a baby. It's not my thing. I want her to talk. I'm very clear. Thank you. Amen.
It was hard for me being that young and being in the industry and not knowing where to turn, and everyone, you know, telling me they love me, and, you know, wish that upon anybody. Yeah, if she ever needs me,
I go on my Twitter and I see people saying, you look like you have AIDS, you should go die. I don't understand how I dedicated 22 years of my life to my fans, and now they turn on me.
Do you regret ever getting involved in...
I didn't have a choice. It got bad when I was about 15 years old, because when I did MTV Cribs, the day that I had to go show off that house, my mom and my dad told me, we're getting a divorce, but you still have to go do this. I had to go show off all the stuff